Hello. Oh, is this room too bright? My backdrop's too bright. Bear with me. Also, while we're waiting for the game to load, I can't remember where we are at all with this. Where's my light controls? Light controls. Oh, I'm not connected to the bridge. Great start. Great start. Have you crashed? This is even better if the game's crashed as well. No, I'm there. Okay. Right. Those two lights can go off. Those lights can go off. Let's bring my... about there. That's nicer. It's nicer for me. Whether it's alright for you guys. Here's another question. How are we all doing? It's Sunday. I'm not gonna lie. I put it in a Discord this morning. Good morning to a strange new world. Like, yeah, like, in the sense, like, TikTok, well, from the Americans, is gone. How many skill points have I got? I've got 10. Okay. Let's increase. Let's put a load in leadership because I've got to take over this world. Well, so apply that, and then perks. What perks? That looks like a good idea. Being able to basically be heavy laden and then is my note journal. So my main crest is my I'll return to the ship, or I've got to go to the thermal plant. I've got to find this banned book. Do you know what? Let's put you as mission. That's focus. That's going to be, and that's reload. Okay, I know the fundamentals of the key buttons. I need to find some more. Like, what do you call it? Ammo. How did I forget? simple thing called ammo. But yeah, I've not been streaming for nearly a month and a bit now. Well, that's not true. I've not done a talkie stream. I think it's the best way to call it for a month.
Got it. Heads down.
So yeah, I've not done a talkie stream for a little while. I want that rifle. Mainly because I decided to come down with a chest infection, and that chest infection took more time than I'd like to admit. To recover from. Like, I got asked, like, at work and stuff, like, alright, you off. Oh, you think I'm stuck with that one? I picked up a rifle there. Just repair. Okay, so that's back up to... Oh, I put that in junk, okay. I'm just kind of looking at what I've got here and seeing if there's anything kind of plausible to take. But yeah, I'm wanting to stream more. I've got like I'm wondering if this will come in handy. I got a week and a half where commitments are limited. which in some ways is good because it means I can get back into like the throw, which is streaming. And also remembering how to play half these games.
You're fast.
Well, it helped that they left pick boxes. Pick boxes? Pick locks. Directly next to the hole. I don't know why I'm wandering down this way. Probably to see. I swear last time I did this, I like full on attacked. Music's eerie. But no, like, I'm not joking. Whatever I had, I know I had, like, basically a chest infection slash pneumonia. I know they're kind of the same thing. I was out for a week. Like, I slept a whole week. I felt rough. I was then another week rough while I was on antibiotics. And for me to be on antibiotics is like, how do I say it? It's like, I'm not an ill person. So, like, I don't do doctors. I definitely don't do hospitals. I have a big phobia of hospitals. Like, even visiting people is hard enough when I've had to visit people before in hospital.
I suppose this means the two of you were able to sort out the matter? I am somewhat taken aback by that, given the heat between her and Mr. Thompson. What deal did you strike with her, I wonder? Wonderful. This is fantastic.
I don't want to tell him that she's digging up corpses.
What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn. Overreacting?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea how many years I spent in... No. You couldn't possibly know, could you? I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted. Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew. Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Sounds good.
Fantastic. I promise you won't regret this.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. It is my esteemed pleasure to serve as your crew vicar, Captain.
Oh, thank you. Right. Die robot died. No, I want to go back to the Reliant. Reliant, relatable. I want to call it shiny. I want to go back to the shiny. Go back to the shiny and call it Firefly. Actually, Firefly was the class. Serenity. Just exploring the world. Sorry, my kind of tag for this stream's kind of making me laugh a bit. So how far are we from this? Like, in all honesty, how close are we to living in the world?
Nice.
That's run by corporations. You're not allowed to talk to this person because they belong to this corporation. Oh, there's a little ship over there. Oops.
I'm going.
Oh.
Coming back.
Let's reset. I didn't mean to do that, John.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome.
Thank
Should I
you.
name it? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling. Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Yeah, I honestly, you've helped me so much.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain now. I got a captain.
It's like me. It's honestly like how I would be. Hello, ship.
I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Thank you.
What can
I have that
Do
power
you know
regulator.
how to install a power regulator?
Yes.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
So behind us. Across the cargo bay. And up the ladders. Ooh, I wonder if the regulator goes in this spot, isn't it? I'm an idiot. Pure and simple, I am a complete idiot. I need to improve my jumping skills.
What can
I've
Our
installed.
systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am
Thank you.
prepared to bring the unreliable into low altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
I need to do one more side mission. That's a good point. Like, that's 9. If I've got any... So, I guess we're going to go to Die Robot Die. do kind of like how well my long shots were. Could have been better. Using my armor needs repair.
Great work.
What was I playing recently? I was playing something recently, and I'm not joking. That if Skyrim, if you're in an enclosed space and your companion stands in the door, it's a nightmare to like get through that door. I need to go that way.
Incoming!
That's the last of them.
Who's throwing stuff at me? Or is that me being affected by stuff? I'm back at the Geo thingamajig. What are you wanting me to go for now? But yeah, I'm back playing. What I might try next time I stream is, because it annoys me having hardwired in my headphones, and I keep, in a sense, launching myself across the room, or at least launching my headphones across the room. Right, I'm playing the So I know I can Bluetooth my headphones into my Mac. Um um so if I can hardwire, like, connect these to my Mac, then I can get OBS to send the sound to my headphones. I don't have to have a hardwire. This is called brainwork. This is the other one that I'm trying to play with, and I might see next month. I'm not sure if it's going to work or not. Actually, I can do it this week, he says, because I've got wireless microphones. So at the moment, I have a Rode. Really, really nice Rode. NT USB, which I use a lot. I don't want to get rid of it. So there's part of me that's like, could I? Oh, I could do it the other way around. So if I've got my wireless headphones working, yeah, let's do this cutscene and then I'll.
Lit up like this before.
Yeah.
Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
I feel like that's a punch in the face. Okay, so I need to go back to the ship now. No, so if I can get the wireless headphones working. To be fair, I think my headphones are actually already connected. I just don't use them because I'm used to wearing them in this format because of work. Because I use most of my setup here for work as well. And then what I want to do, but again, it's that debating what's going on with like TikTok and that. I want to do like, if TikTok gets renewed, like if tomorrow, as first part of Trump's first act of power is to put that 90-day bit in, then what I might look at is having like, because I've got a stand next to me with my phone on, is using that to stream to TikTok. I'd love to have 1,000 like followers. Whether I just go and try that mass following rubbish they've been doing, but even TikTok today is weird. Like, that all, and I didn't realize till someone pointed it out. All your kind of titles. So if you went to my profile on TikTok, and that the profiles to tell you what each video was has gone.
Welcome back, Captain.
Yep, we're ready
All
to go.
systems are now operating within acceptable parameters. Shall I take our ship into orbit?
Let's get out of here. But yeah, I want to do like the face cam, so I could plug. I've got a wireless mic, so I could plug the wireless mic in. And what I was just thinking when just talking about it is, I don't have to have the wireless mic plugged into me. What I could actually do is plug it into the headphone socket of my Rode microphone, have that as the main microphone, and I can actually feed my voice element directly through that. So there's a dial that I can mix voice with the mix. I tend to just have mix because I don't like listening to my...
A communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
I don't like hearing my own voice. Hence having headphones. I want to get some noise cancelling ones.
There you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal.
Runny
sign of
nose, but that's all, mate.
I assure you. Yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Fine, let's go.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie.
The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Woohoo! Level 7. Let me pop upstairs to my captain's quarters. Which I think's this one. Yeah. Oh, I can drop things in the bin then. Let's bring you up to there. But yeah, that's kind of my plan. Like this week, I want to see how things go with that. And then get back into Wednesdays being streaming days. That's the... Oh, so Groundbreaker is where I'm meant to be going. No, I am. That little blue thing's me.
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
So,
Can we chat?
we can chat.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson. I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Okay.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
No. Okay, so I picked up something. Let's break that down. Let's break that down. I don't know on the rest of this stuff. Options. Okay. So, ooh, that I might keep. Small assault rifle here, 15. So you can. You're coming. You're coming. Well, that's point. Like, I want to get a list of almost like a game list of stuff to try. And if we make it into a series, we make it into a series. I think I want to make like Wednesdays and Sundays, gaming days.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to...
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
So,
Customs and inspection, right this way.
hi.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why,
You can say
they must
this
have
is
riled up
just...
someone important.
You know what?
You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me.
Give me a sec.
Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Yeah, I'll do you a favour.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Right, I am here, so bear with me. I'm gonna just unplug that. Got it.
Much appreciated.
Right,
Is there
if
anything
I
else
turn
can
you
help
on. Oh, great. Bluetooth. That's not. I want to connect that. Right. Give me a second. Settings. Audio. Monitoring device. I want as that. So that should mean if I do,
The fence. You'll find her in the rest
I
of the
should be
on your left
hearing
when you enter the promenade.
what's coming out.
Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Okay, so I need to do something else. Is there like a master control for audio? No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, percentage. Watch 10. I'm going to bring you a bit louder on that. I've got a feeling I'm going to have to. Let's mute, unmute. Drink
Most places are on the
recommendations.
promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right.
Got it. Okay, so why am I not getting... I wonder if I actually have to do a full reboot for it to pick up. Okay. In theory, I know what's happening. Ugh. And I need to put the headphones back on charge. So if I go back to settings, I go back to audio, I go back down to there, and set it to that. Well, I can hear. Still got to work out how to do that.
You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony.
I'm working on fun jobs.
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. Two biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
That's a bit better. Okay. For now, what do you know about,
They
like...
strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them. Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
Happy
Got
to
it.
help. It's my job, after all.
You're real good at it, too.
Well, thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized. Yep. All right. Be seeing you.
Okay.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering. Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is, not the criminal. Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and
Sounds like me.
assaulting not one but two officers.
Okay.
Dreadful, ain't it? Such blatant disregard for order. It's a real problem in the youth these days. It's true enough that he ain't particularly deadly, but the interest on each fine being compounded as they are means he'll be paying with his life insurance. Only way to cover it. Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
Oh.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertising.
I guess we better open the doors.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch, Triple Flakes, and Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
Rest and go.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time. Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
Okay. Interesting.
As you were.
Bless my heart. A stranger knocking on a poor old woman's door.
Yes.
You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Okay. Tell me about your opportunity,
Well,
because
I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms... Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
this is true.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Look at the corporate.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now or I'll pay you. I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he? Ah, that's just like him.
Yay!
Sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die? No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings.
Droppings.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
I'm done with you. While I'm here, we'll have a listen to that in a minute. Medbay.
I know she's in there, Mfuru. You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Something I can help you with? Take care.
That was a good thing you did. Sure thing, Captain. I'll be waiting back at the Unreliable if you...
No, come back. Bugger.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene?
See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place. Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain?
Aye.
If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Reader told me you need to get off his arse. Reader says won't be coming in soon.
He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Okay.
know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you? What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone. Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low. Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
I'll go and talk to him.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Cool, level 8. Okay, so I've got a time limit when using my disguise. Okay, that's cool. Sorry. It's really bad that I've had, like, bacon crisps. Frizzles?
This is Halcyon News.
But like the co-op version.
How do you
The
do? How might I assist you? Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases. I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt. If you'll look over this itemized bill. I'm glad we could come to an accommodation. You may inform Miss Doyle that our collections agent will be recalled. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
You can return. Let's walk. That's the thing I remember about this space station. It's a lot of any space station. Go from here to here, now go back to there, talk to that person to go on to somewhere else.
It was good to see you, Ellie.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. Looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
Yeah. Welcome on board.
You won't be sorry. Or if you are, just add it to my debt and we'll figure something out.
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm in the clear, thanks to you squaring my debt. You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
So, what do I want to push? Let's do that, and let's do that. And then... Let's. So I've got to do this mission. I've got to get the money so that I can then.
We were in a holding pattern for 2 hours just to get in. Mom's had to go on break.
CCN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and tea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO.
Excuse me. What are you doing to my ship?
Hey, you got a second? Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by. I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by, just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me. Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Yeah.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not going to regret this.
Well, this'll be interesting, huh?
So. Let's go on. I'm getting quite a crew. What have I got? I've got 4 or 5 now. Plus me. It's Dragon Age where you can actually switch between your companions, so I could actually have like in the sense a.
Oh, I did not expect you back so soon, Captain.
Ada, I'm sorry.
How can I be of assistance? Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help.
The unemployed.
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
She didn't get my joke.
See you soon, Captain.
Right, I guess we are going to Rosewater. Where's Rosewater?
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Can we talk?
This Roseway business smells. Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us. What's there to know, Captain? Shady corporate town caught up in shady corporate shit. Tough luck for them, but maybe an opportunity for us. If you say so, I'm keeping a finger on the trigger all the same. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there, see if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
Yeah, let's take you two out. Want more companions to take? That's saying on that, I can have 6 companions. But of course, by the sounds of it, I lose companions as potentially their missions finish.
No security. Hell of a welcome.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 days. Warning. Having obstruction.
Looks like we missed the fun.
Ooh, this could be interesting.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps. Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts. Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center. Forget I said anything about that.
Okay.
Oh, before I forget, Anti-Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
What are you talking
Are you
about?
with the brutes that attacked our lab? Aren't you here to pillage our supplies and leave our corpses to the raptidons? Oh, well, good luck. Now, if they got the carbon in here, it's just a matter. Orson, you idiot. Just put it. Of course, because I didn't.
Orson.
We're gonna get this solved. I mean, it's really not an. I'm going to.
Orson.
Oh, you're still here. If you haven't already, you might speak to Anton. He can point you in the right direction. Now, if we got the carbon in here, it's just a matter. Orson, you idiot. What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway. Why, yes. I suppose I could. Thanks.
I know.
No. Well, yes. Well, no. Perhaps. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you?
No.
Blast. Well, good luck. I hope I see you back here in one piece.
This'll be Anton.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you?
No.
Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
Standard operating procedure for suits, boss. They're all a bunch of cowards.
An attack. One that I'd wager was due to the nature of my research here. My research may not quite fall within legal parameters, so I'm under orders to maintain wireless silence. However, having your head used as target practice can addle one's thinking. I cut the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know what's happening here. I suppose it can't hurt. If I
Yay!
get that research back, my life is over regardless.
Oh, we've got a trophy as well.
We're formulating a new and improved dental gel. One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue? While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
Okay.
Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me. Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original... by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab. My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him. That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork.
Okay.
I'll thank you not to mistake my ambition for callousness.
Hmm. There's one more.
This Crane guy cares more about his research than his own people.
Not stealing yet.
Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work. Sure, loyal company fella. That's me. Auntie knows best. Look, I don't want to go back out there, but there's a thing I gotta do. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean? I've been extracting organic compounds from Raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Whoa, slow down. Benefits?
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma.
Oh, he's making enraptured, Captain. An aphrodisiac. Wrapped musk is the main ingredient.
What? No? I mean, yes,
Yes.
I'm getting the musk. With Monarch embargo, the price is sky high, but I'm not making the drug. Sure, of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside. My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself, dissection tables and whatnot. It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here.
Okay.
Great! This is really gonna save my ass.
Well, guys, we've got...
Hoping to score some free samples?
We...
Worse.
So, we've got 3 jobs. I'm going to do the Doom that came to Rosewater first. Based on...
The ventilation shaft runs from the bottom of the lab to the top of the hill.
What was it I wanted to have a look at? I picked up.
That's the last of them! Think we'll find any freakish experiments locked away in there?
Oh. Investigate.
Jackasses incoming! Get them off!
Take your best shot, asshole. That's the last of them.
It's transitioning. I want to check it out. I want to check out whether there's like... I want to check out getting better lighting.
Hey, look! My kind of door. freshen up.
Everyone all right?
I won't tell.
Tell what? Don't know what you're talking about. Oh, is there anything else down here that I need to investigate?
Love a good brawl!
Might need to take a break in a minute.
Help! Somebody get me the hell out of here!
Let's take bets on what shuts him up first. A hungry rat or my backhand?
What? How the hell did you get in here? No, not... I don't care about the beasts. I care about the front door. This is an egregious breach of protocol. How'd you get in?
Oh, your boss let me in.
Ugh. Can't use the centrifuge without supervision. Can't file reports without him double-checking their every word. Can't save myself from mortal peril. It's like he thinks I'm a child. His hands-on management style is coming to a point of contention, I tell you. Please. That man doesn't have an altruistic bone in his body. I just happen to have the metabolic precursors from our last test.
I'd wager my last bit that if you brought back the precursors and left me for dead, Anton wouldn't bat an eye. Wonderful. That's much better. I'm getting out of here so I can personally thank him for his compassion.
Right, stay safe. We all knew the guy's right. Like, Anton definitely was like, I do what I need to do to save my life and my own skin.
It ain't stealing if no one sees.
No one do see. And people that do see seem to die. Okay, because I'm about to leave. Because I've done the save Jameson. Because he's really important. I don't know why I'm going this way round. So, skills here. Let's bring that up. Oh, I can. So we're still on that one. Okay. For the moment, I'm going to disappear for about a couple of minutes, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, and that is way too bright in my face. Bear with me. Little bit of play, and that'll work. Because if I now bring my backlight, let's do that. Yeah, I can work with that. Might need to find a better position for it, but it does kind of the job. I need to sort this background. Like, I love my shelves, but it needs tidying, and you don't want to know what's on them. And that. So, we'll carry on making our way. We've cleared one lab out. We've made friends, or kind of not made friends, with one guy. I've turned into a shiny ball man. So we'll carry on down the road. Oh, that's what I was meant to do. I don't know if it was stopping me from repair. Because I've not got enough parts. I'm going to pick up the mag. So we're going that way. On the edge.
Like true professionals.
Yeah, that didn't help that I kind of started that attack.
Am I wrong for looking at this colossal machine of destruction and thinking...
I think I might need to pick up at some point some more lockpicks. Ow! That wasn't called for. Or nice.
Let's take him down!
Down they go!
That was fun!
I do like this.
Look at this place. Like some kind of tomb.
So, I go back. I picked up this mag pistol.
The real covert labs don't gotta advertise it.
Let's go and play. Let's go and see. That's bright considering, mind you. It's where probably El Gato has the industry. Like, I've got a stream deck. I've actually got two. I've only got one wide. I hardly use it, to be fair. I use it for screen changes and loading OBS. Because I think I'm not fully happy, I think the word might be. To my setup.
Who the... You. Yeah, you. Get over here. You care to explain what you're doing here? Did you miss the big sign outside?
What big sign?
That I am. Name's Porter. If Doc Crane did send you, I'd be glad for the help. Bad news is we haven't been able to clean these outlaws out of the lab. Good news is, they haven't been able to escape, neither. For now. I reckon they got no backup. On the other hand, we don't neither. And our mechanicals all went haywire for some damn reason. Damn mechanicals have always been more trouble than they're worth. The garage and the front door are it. These bastards got in through the vent system, but we locked that down. They're not getting back out that way without a security key card. They'd need to take mine. Or make a new one in my office, I guess.
Okay.
Why you want to know that? One level down across from the cafeteria. But I locked it up, and I got the only key card. To get in, they'd have to blow it. We'd hear. Organized crew like this, they probably got somebody to do that. You got a point. Better
Good.
be safe than shot in the back. Who, me? Or you mean the lab in general? I'm
You.
in charge of site safety engineering. Most days that means making sure folks don't run in the halls.
He's a hall monitor.
Most days there ain't nothing to hear but wind, bugs, and the buildings falling slowly to pieces. Well, it's not like the rain's coming in the roof. Not yet, anyway. Soap or something? I don't know. Years back, they made antibiotics. You could maybe ask Doc Crane what he does all day. Oh, the pay ain't much, but it's never been about the bits. I like Roseway.
You've got nice views and more sprats than people. What's not to like?
Their mistake. Someone else will clean this up, right?
This was a big boy. Not very much on him. Well, I didn't really want a tactical shotgun. You guys alright, Ellie? Why are you nearly dead? And he's
Don't know
back.
about you, but this just makes me want to get inside even more.
Always look for the ones with the blue lights on. Shot cannon, what the?
Ransacked already.
What we're thinking. Well, this is the cafeteria. On my journal, have I got... No. What are you?
Hey! You! Over here!
Who are you?
Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start.
Yeah, but
It's
tell
been a
me.
bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you. Yes, I imagine he does. But we all have problems. It is the human condition. I am myself ensnared in this wretched place.
Yes.
You want to kill me. I don't want to die. Therefore, it is in my best interest to negotiate with you. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for my life. The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the wraps for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen. You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt. On my honor, you will be well rewarded. Take your time. I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
I recognize.
Medical school.
Okay. Right. So I've got 2 of those. So. Security console. That's something I want.
If they didn't want to tempt us, why'd they lock it up?
Yeah, I've got quite a lot of bullets, which is a good thing. Now, if we remember, there's a way to gas the mother. So that was the first one. Now we've got enough lockpicks for that. Okay, so that's that.
Mind if I grab a few souvenirs?
I've got no problem with you grabbing souvenirs. I'm doing exactly that. Heavy machine gun. I feel like I've become uncumbered again. So that's a light machine gun. I don't like you. See, I like the thought of a heavy machine gun. Oh, I think I actually need to find...
Staying out of sight. I've been waiting for this.
Nice one! Try that again.
Yeah, I don't really run, so...
Take him down. Best there ever was.
Yeah, full over. Oh, that's my melee. Right, that's the escape route apparently sorted. Ah, why do I keep picking up plasma guns? Oh, what are you? Nothing. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. There's got to be something around here. Right, that's the exit she wanted us to sort for her. So. You're right. That entrance is barred. So we're going to have to come in here.
We're just getting started.
Where's... I can hear them.
Who's next? Nobody? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Note to self. Reload your gun before you go into a gunfight. I don't know why I'm collecting the meat. You know when it's like, oh, I'll just walk around and there's stuff to pick up. I don't even know why I've just picked up anti-riot gear. It's like that automatic. Well, that's a lift. How am I actually doing with... I've still got to get the weapons plans. Okay. That's eliminate.
Finally. I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open door. Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here. So you have. I am much obliged. And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this wretched place. Oh, really? And why, pray tell, would I do a thing like that? Your point is well taken.
Yeah.
I would rather not spend the rest of my days looking over my shoulder for the shadow of my headhunter. Here, take the damned research. Tell Crane I hope he chokes on it.
No, I didn't save your life.
I never trust a freelancer who works for free.
Cool.
Orphans. Is that what you are calling yourself now? Here. Let it never be said that I do not reward you.
Right, I don't trust her. So what's it trying to make me do at the moment? So I don't want the Gotranton. Oh, that's what the lift is for. Why can't I? So if I go back down there, I've got to take that left. What do we reckon, that way or that way? That way.
You damn turncoat. We saw everything.
You want me to leave? I don't want to leave yet. I don't really give a flying fuck what you saw. Sorry. Sorry. Inappropriate language. So they're in there. How do I get... Because I'm down there. Oh, okay. You done aciding me. Thank you. What have I got down there? It's things like I should have gone there. Now, to be fair, I've not met Mother. I don't think. Right, there should be a place that I can fit 3 canisters. These are 3 workstations. So I'm just, this is me now going, so how do I do this? Because I picked up 3 canisters. Three canisters over there. I wonder. Yep. Because I'm sure I've not met Mother. And he wanted me to keep So I probably didn't need to do any of that. But it was fun. I'm going out the back door. I'm not going to talk to the guys at the front. I don't think I need to talk to them. Speak to Anton. That's the one that I haven't done yet.
Hey there. You the lady Cass called about? That I am. Got left out here to watch for reinforcements. Name's Lillian. Hope you're having a better time than us. I've had better. Lost some things in a dust-up. But I didn't get eaten like some of our crew. Got that going for me. Some of them were okay. You don't get too close in this work. And Dylan, well, ain't no one gonna regret his passing. Least of all his mama. I was near the Raptidon pen when they got loose. Had to set a few to rights. When I got to checking if all my parts were still attached, I realized I dropped my cigarette case. I look busy to you? It's surrounded by pissed-off Raptidons. My mama didn't raise no dumbasses. This was a Spacer's Choice commemorative case. Some promo for Founding Day they did back in, I forget the year. Worth decent bits to collectors.
Don't tell me we're about to go fishing through a Raptidon's guts.
I'd be obliged. Just don't lose any parts trying.
A stupid question. Where's Big Boy? Sorry. That was like, okay, you've got some mines there. If I set one off, everyone will come after me. I can then go from that into at least trying to... I didn't mean to pick that up. Oh. Well, I could. In the sense I could, because I could then take it back to the ship. Have a bin for... like... Oh, look.
Finders keepers, Captain.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it back. I'm a nice captain like that. Like... Still got this cough. I don't know why I've just armed that fence. I think it's just pure. Okay. My hack's down. No, back. Oh. Oh look, I'm now back up to...
Am I the only one who really wants to toss a rock at that fence?
Right, what can I actually do on this workbench? Right, let's find out. So, where's my Tinker modify? Not that. So these are the 4 that I've got attached. So if I take install mod, so I could install that. I could put Geosite on. My assault rifle. Thanks, guys. That was literally like, I'll take these guys out over here and you guys did the rest. I like the workings. Oh. You are hiding stuff from me.
Seriously, don't get yourself killed. It's a nice cigarette case, but it's still just a cigarette case.
You're shitting me.
You ain't so bad. Here's something for the trouble. They're a huge pack of assholes. Nah, I love them. Probably.
So, what am I going back to? I'm done on that. No. I pressed the wrong button. Why can't I take that off? Thank you. Oh, sorry. Cups.
Make him regret it.
Everyone all right?
Yeah. You guys did good.
Sister.
Working, boss.
I got another fighting me.
Nearby.
Reminds me of the first ship I crewed on. Captain had to ban Vorst and baked beans.
Good for you.
Makes you wonder about their labs.
I didn't mean to pick up that. 26.
This is how you hide something valuable in plain sight. Processing.
Ready for more?
Yeah, I don't want something that will make me negative. Okay. I just picked up what I need to pick up. No. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I've done that one. So, I need to go back and report everything. And then I think basically I am done on this planet. And if I'm done, I'm going to call it. I'll go back to the space station and go and see Gladys and...
That does it. Time for a drink?
That's Ellie. Okay. That was not the best way of just walk straight into them and that, but it worked. Don't get me wrong. Are you saying none of you actually have anything on you? Ooh. I want to keep you. Is there anything I can... Yeah, I'm going to have to take that break. Right. While I'm here, I'm just going to take a break. I will be back in a moment. Thing is, I'll... Going back. Sorry. Welcome to my head. Literally, I'll jump conversations like I'm doing right now. I've jumped twice in seconds and all the rest of it, and that. What I might do, or it's not what I might do, what I'm gonna do, is I've got to... Okay, I didn't know where you came from. So, going back. Alright, Ellie's still there. I might also switch where my camera is. Because I've just realised, looking at my OBS screen, you can't see the health of Ellie or my health. Well, you see the edge of my health. So, looking at the screen layout, I'm going to swap the camera from the left-hand side to the right-hand side.
I'm warmed up now.
And then I'm gonna do what I said earlier. I'm gonna do a, well, TikTok's kind of down. I'll do a TikTok live, like no gameplay availability because I don't have the CPU. I tried it the other week and I couldn't do a multi-stream with TikTok running as well. My CPU would not handle it. I'm at 40% CPU usage just running this stream. Even though I have the power, I have the technology, I could probably rig something so that I could do it. I don't want to. It's not I don't want to, it's I want to try and minimize things. And I'm just thinking whether having that, like, low down.
Oh, hello. Why do you seem familiar? Have we met? Ah, yes. Very good. And have you done that? What a relief. You hold months of work in your hands.
Good.
Anton would have just given them to Porter without a second thought. What a waste of potential that would have been. Sadly true. Contraband does tend to fetch a high price among the colony's ne'er-do-wells. So be it. I'll buy them off of you. I might have guessed. Such are the risks when hiring mercenaries. Very well, I have got no ability to stop you. Without those schematics, I'll never be able to repair this pistol. What am I going to do with this useless hunk of junk?
Yeah, I'll take it off you.
It's not like I have a choice in the matter. Here, take it. Now leave, and see that I am never again insulted by your presence.
Right. So, what I was saying is that, so I will probably have an hour, hour and a half break, like get some food, because all I've eaten today is basically crisps, and that's not really suitable.
Don't keep me in suspense. Did you get my stuff? I mean, not mine. It's for other parties. Buyers. This is gonna make me so popular. I mean with the people who buy it, not by using it. Because I'm not. Take this. You earned it. If you run into me again after all this is over, maybe I'll have more. Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, so I'll get TikTok, Facecam running. We'll carry on playing Outer Worlds, I think, tonight. I've got to make sure I don't stay up till stupid o'clock, though, because I've got to be up at 4 tomorrow. I've got to feed the cats as well today.
You've returned. What news?
Okay.
Please tell me you've recovered my research. Without my work to focus on, I find myself tending towards darker paths of inquiry. Jameson. I didn't do right by him, did I? Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research.
Yep.
You understand nothing. Me least of all.
Yeah. Yay! Leveled up.
You've returned. What news? Please tell me you've recovered my research. Without my work to focus on, I find myself tending towards darker paths of inquiry. My research? Please tell me you've recovered it. That's... You can't possibly understand the enormity of what you've done for me. And what, pray tell, is the status of our raptidons? That complicates the equation somewhat. No matter, I have the research. Excellent. If we're done here, I'd like to get back to work. You understand? Actually, there is something else. Why do you suppose Auntie Cleo's would want to market diet toothpaste to the lower classes? Yet, when we discovered the appetite-suppressing potential, they were more interested in selling to the workers, at a reduced price even. There's something amiss here. It nags at me like a sore tooth, but I can't for the life of me figure
I
out
can. Let's go medical.
By the architect, this could be a disaster. Why did I not realize that? That would have been enough before, but you questioning my motives, my compassion, has unsettled me. All I cared about before was Byzantium. I believed getting there was everything, that my life would finally have meaning.
Right. Let's... I know it sounds weird putting it all there, but I kind of... Right, I can't be bothered to hang around. Oh, I have to actually leave the town to fast travel. Oh look, my diet nut toothpaste that I just found. A help recovery research on. But yeah, if I can get my audio to work, so getting the headphones to connect to the Mac to play the sound through, I can then mix the microphone into my other mic so that I can have that going through. Yeah, on. Right, fast travel, please. Then I can run the face cam on there, have the audio come out, and just see. I'd be intrigued in the sense of we are in a world where TikTok is not available in the US. Whether in the next 24, 48 hours it returns, and will the people return? Like, if a short outage is like having a couple of days off. Admittedly, the people that I watch also stream on Twitch and YouTube as well, so they've still got their communities, they can watch them through that. And they've been promoting their socials like anything. Literally, the last week has been, these are my socials, whatever happens this weekend, this is where you can find me. And that, for me, you can find me here. So I am on TikTok, I am on Red Note. I don't really, not really. I'm not really.
There's something weighing on my mind. I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening.
Nothing. Felix, you can stay on the ship, because I want you with me. But yeah, I'm gonna see Gladys. I'm then gonna call it. I'm gonna go and get some food. I want to sort a couple of bits out, set some stuff up, because I might as well use the next week and a half to test scenarios, to see if things work, because it's not going to be one stream. I'm not going to be like, I know I've probably spent the last 3.5 hours just talking to myself, but in my mind, it's like I just brain dump. Like, my brain is an interesting place. I think it's the
Heard from the lasses down on 22 that you did a contract for sublight.
Only one, a legit hole.
like I spend it very much has been like I've spent years talking to myself and never realised, like, just potentially just coming on here and talking, and like maybe TikTok's the place to do it.
This is Halcyon B. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway?
Yes.
You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do. What's that? Speak up now. What'd you turn up? Well, that's just swell, sweetheart. Good for you. A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal.
Ah, so that's what I should have done.
Wraps from Monarch. Golly me. Someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught. Peaches and cream, if that isn't the most handsome bit of lethal engineering I've seen all week. That'll go for a tidy sum of bits. Are you positive? Honest to goodness? Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie.
Okay.
Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime. Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the Sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else? I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Did I just sell? Oh, you idiot. I think I just sold all my... I did. Why have you gone really static?
I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet? I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
As long as there's paying work, you can count me in.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you.
What are you saying, Martin? That's an Auntie Cleo's product.
My law, what have I done? The company will have my head. Both of them. This is awful. Help me! Oh, laws!
Gotcha. What I wouldn't give to see the look on your face. This guy's real easy to fuck with.
What kind of depraved mind would conjure such a nightmare?
Hers.
Agree to disagree. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to put this behind us and forget it ever happened. Oh, and it's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget. Have a look.
Right. So, I have done what was needed. And then I'm going to do that one when I get back. But until then, and for a couple of hours, have a lovely time, and I will speak to you all soon.